I concentrate. Don't talk to
New
me.
York Jets.
All right, you two go.
Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. And off we go from East Rutherford. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Into space. And now a nice job in pick coverage here. We're going to stop him at the 18-yard line.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things: balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
Throwing right away is Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us...
I got lucky because you baited me, but I'm glad I did.
They come take the ball
I
right
got
away in
lucky.
the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Khalil Herbert to return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Right to the air, it's Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And now it's 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. On the ground, this is James Cook. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
In motion goes Cooks. Throwing on second down. It's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
In motion goes Cooks. On first down, it's Allen. Forced to his right. He's going to run it. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They put Adams in motion. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Allen gonna throw. Flushed to his left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
In motion, Shakir. First down, Allen. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete.
Hey, Weezy, you see what I'm talking about? See how I dropped the pad and I watched Ghost when he made that pass.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
See.
Throwing again is Allen. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll set up the screen to Cook. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. On 4th down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now Fields. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
It is third and long. Here's Fields. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big play for the Jets. 65 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. In motion, Shakir. Man in motion, heading left. They'll throw on first down with Allen. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down. Buffalo. One quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. The Bills with the early advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with first and 10. Now it's Allen. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
In motion, Shakir. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 9. So now they'll throw it with Allen. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
First and 10, and it's Allen. Throw on the run is complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. Here's Allen to throw. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line.
Oh,
and
no.
Injured player on the field, and that indeed is Josh Allen. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. From back at the 13-yard line, it is second and goal. On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal. Out as he's brought down, and the field goal unit likely to come on here on fourth and goal. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good, and the Bills add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
On first and 10, Fields under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The big man, Ed Oliver, in for the sack.
At the 31-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Fields. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
That's fielded at about the 18. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. In motion, Shakir. Receiver in motion, headed left. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll get this ahead for about 3. From the interior, Harrison Phillips there for the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29.
2nd and 7. In motion, Shakir. Allen now on 2nd down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss.
Allen to throw on 3rd and long. He'll find his running back, Cook. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Now Allen on 1st down. Open man. Downfield, it is Adams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Off the play fake. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Now Trubisky. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Trubisky. He gets this complete, finding Adams. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
That's another Bills 1st down.
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good.
Oh, she must have heard him because he back out again. No.
3 more.
Told me, man.
Extending the lead here.
I said, you must have heard him again because he back out. They can take him back out.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
to kick off for Buffalo.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Fields now to throw on first down. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
First down. Fields. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's caught over the middle, it's Wilson. Well, they hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To throw is Fields. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Now, boom, on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Bills 16. Jets 14.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Trubisky. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid.
Let me see what's going on with Allen real quick. Tripping. No, we finna play him. I don't care if he about to die. He gotta play. He gotta play.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Back to throw. Trubisky. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 15 yards through the air. First down, Buffalo.
And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll motion a tight end right. On first and 10, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Throwing again, it's Allen. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. Big play there for the Bills. It's a gain of 34.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
In motion, Shakir. Receiver in motion, going right. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
In motion goes Cooks. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Allen to throw again. The second down throw is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown Buffalo.
Field goes out again.
Passes kick is good. And the Bills will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9.
Tyler's pass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Khalil Herbert on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
A first down throw for Fields. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Now Fields. That's right side and caught by Taylor. He will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, New York. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. Open man, that's the veteran Cooks. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard
It's
line.
a gain of 14 yards.
Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. Here's first and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end. We'll try again. It's second and 10. To throw is Allen. That's caught. It's Jackson Hawes. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. In motion, Shakir. They send a receiver. In motion left. On third down, they go with Cook. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Man, that's your biggest fear as a runner on a draw play. You get the handoff, and you're just greeted with a sight of defenders barreling towards you. At this point, you have no choice but to just go down.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Play action now for Fields. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And Oliver in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. Now, Fields. He'll go right and find his running back. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Fields to throw for it. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Here's Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. In motion goes Cooks. They're going to put a man in motion to the right. To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it'll be 3rd down. In motion goes Cooks. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. This one just too far.
I guess that injury killing that cook. And you can't even throw now.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver.
Yeah, bro.
And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Yeah. 2 wide open plays.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. To throw is Fields. Looking middle. That's the tight end, Taylor. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Flush to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So this is where things get tricky. They work all week with the pass rush, Mike, to move the quarterback off his spot. They don't want these NFL quarterbacks in rhythm, hitting the top of their drop, and delivering the ball on time. But then the second component to that is you get them out there on the run, and it can really stress your coverage downfield. So nice job here, sticking with their guys, not giving any open targets downfield, and they force the incomplete. He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
You gotta be like cracking little cuz.
Now Allen on first down. He's got his running backs downfield, and it's complete. A gain there of 27 yards.
First down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just hand off right.
Oh, I hate that one on accident. I was like, what the
turns into tackling
and
practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. In motion goes Cooks.
Five wide. Hey, tight. Middle. Pass 85.
They'll drop to throw. Push down to his left. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a big play when they needed it the most. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. To the air once more is Allen. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
On the run to the right. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Bills. Extra point try by Bass. He knocks it through. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Jets 24. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Herbert on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They go play action with Fields. Open man downfield is Smith. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
The ball comes out.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Ground 80.
Victory very much.
So we just said, man, it's hard to beat somebody 3 times in 1 year.
Second and 11. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee.
Not a game. Fuck.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
What's that?
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee.
GG's, guys. I'll catch you later now.
So a road win here for the Bills as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike.